Welcome to Guns and Gear Network, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in. I want to bring you this video this afternoon about a new addition I added to the FJ Cruiser bug out vehicle build. And if you follow my channel, you know I've been doing the series of videos. And if you own an FJ Cruiser, like a lot of modern day cars, the horn on them are pretty wimpy. So I wanted something a little louder, kind of, get out of my way kind of horn. And so I researched around, and I didn't want to spend the money or the time to really kind of put together like an air horn, because those are the most loudest. So I found this on Amazon. It got pretty good reviews. It is the Wolo, W-O-L-O, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Bad Boy. And it's supposedly 2 times louder than the original horn. It is a powerful dual tone air horn, 2 times louder than your factory horn, blah, 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 easy to put in, install, and all that. So if you're familiar with the FJ Cruiser horn, and your mileage may vary if you got a different type vehicle, but for you FJ guys, this right here is the factory horn. And I want to show you, you'll need some basic tools and things, and I'll take it over here to the vehicle and kind of show you. So for you FJ Cruiser guys, you'll know the original horn is right here. Alright, so there's a screw that holds it on, and then there is, hang on one second guys, there's a only one plug-in, is this here with one wire. So what you have to do is trim this off. Now to make this work, I actually had to take and add some extensions to it, to the wire. So from where I clipped this off, I added, I don't know, 6-8 inches. You can kind of figure it out what works for you, but I didn't really need that much, but I'd rather go a little long than too short again. So the only other piece on here that needs to be wired is a ground. The factory wire has this right here, grounds itself, and that's why it only has one wire. So it actually grounds to the frame or the body of the FJ, so there's no need for 2 wires. Well, and that may have worked for this one too, but it does have a place for a ground wire also, so I just made one. I bought this little kit at Advance, and what I did was it uses the attachment point to the actual horn is these little, I think they called spade maybe or something, these little flat pieces here. So that's what attaches to the horn. So you'll need one of these attached to the horn with a wire running off of it for the ground, and then I used one of these to ground it. Then the extension, one of these to this, which goes to the horn. This is the power, the positive. And then I used one of these to attach from the original factory wire to the extension wire, like that. So that's what you're going to need to do. So on the grounding itself, I used an existing bolt, which is right here, and I just took this off, and there's actually a bolt that comes through that with this little cap nut on it, little acorn type cap nut. And I just took a file and I scraped around the outer edge of the frame here to scrape off some paint so to get a good ground, and that's all I did. So this thing gets pretty good reviews. It's got some mixed reviews, but so far it's pretty easy to hook up. It took me a little longer to get all the stuff together. I'm trying to help you shorten your time of installation, because what took me so long was the fact that I put it all together, and then the wire was too short. I had to take it apart and all that. So make sure you're making your wires long enough. The only other issue that could come up, this right here is the factory hole that holds the original factory horn right through here. So this actually comes with a bolt and a washer, like a lock washer. So what I did was, you'll see, I'm not going to take it apart and show you, but you'll figure it out once you see it, once you order one. What you have to do is, this bolt that comes with the horn actually fits the factory hole. So what I did was I tightened it all the way as close as I could get it with the washer, and then I pushed the washer against the back of the bolt, and then I just wedged this on here. And this is so tight that I actually had to tap it with a hammer to get it to seat. So it's pretty solid. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, and I should be fine. If it becomes an issue, I'll readdress that later, but I feel confident with that lock washer and everything, and I had to tap this down on there to wedge it between the bolt and this frame piece here of the FJ itself. So I'm going to demonstrate the horn. It's kind of hard to pick up in video. Is it like crazy, train whistle kind of loud, or, locomotive horn kind of loud, or 18-wheeler kind of loud? No. But is it a lot louder than the factory horn? Yes. Matter of fact, I played a little trick on my son. I told him to come out here and help me. I needed some help, and I told him to stand right here and at the horn, and I went inside and I said, hey, let me see if this thing works, and I hit it. Scared him to death. He was a little mad at me. So anyway, it is loud, so it's a lot louder than your factory horn. I like this probably better than probably the Hella horns that are pretty popular in these FJ Cruisers and other vehicles when they upgrade the horns. It's pretty cool. So let me go ahead and set it up, guys, and I will let you hear the horn. Like I said, it's going to be hard to pick up on video, but you'll get an idea. So there you go, guys. If you're looking for a kind of get out of my way kind of horn, and they also, horns, besides just warning people, to get out of the way, or, you're pulling out in front of me, things like that, in my opinion, they actually serve a purpose, like on a trail, when you're trail riding. The louder the horn, the further it travels. So that's going to help you if you get kind of stranded somewhere, stuck somewhere. You can hit that horn and call, especially if you do it like a distress signal, like an SOS signal, beep, 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 that kind of thing. So it'll actually carry further and that sort of stuff too, to help you maybe be able to render rescue if you got stranded out somewhere in the woods or whatever. Because if you keep blowing that horn in that pattern, they're going to eventually say, what is that? What is going on down there in that area? So they'll maybe start looking for you. So anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. If you got any questions, post those below. If you got any experience with a horn like this or this particular one, tell us about it. Just FYI, I did buy, I think, on Amazon. I think I checked Amazon. Maybe no, I bought it on eBay, and I think it was like $35, $38 including shipping. But if you're interested, if you would like that link, I'll be glad to put it in the section below and let you know where I got it from the vendor. It came within a few days and so forth. But anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. It's down there in that section. Also, in that same section is the share button. Share content. That always helps us get the word out about the channel and is greatly appreciated. As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Bring another video shortly. Have a great day.